lot of our clients have an idea in their head of what they want to do, and we're executing from, we will either recommend, hey, you should use 3 cameras for this studio show, or you can get away with 1 camera if you need to. Obviously, it comes down to, hey, what's the budget? But I think if they do want us to recommend some creativity on their content, for sure. I think everybody can get creative in a certain ways, but I think the majority of the time, the creative for the content is usually always there. And if it's not, then you find that creative producer to bring in, and then you add them to the team, and then put them on the roster. So.
I do sometimes find that the implementation of it, like they have an idea of how that's going to work, but oftentimes that doesn't gel with what's technically available or what's really going to be cost effective for them, right? So I definitely think it's a role of ours as we start to figure these problems out, that we can make recommendations to say, this may not be the best way to get your message across.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that I ask early on to clients is, they'll babble on and on about what they want and all this. Where is this going? What is the final end product, the end game of where this is living? And then let's back into our content needs from there. Like, how important is the content, whether it's screen content or videos? Is this going on social? Does this need to be shot a certain way? So not so much answering the question of, do they already have the content or not, but figuring out what are we actually doing with the content, and then let's kind of devolve a workflow around that.
And I think a lot of people get excited about the fact that they're going to have a live show, but they haven't necessarily thought out, well, in order to get a live audience, you still got to promote, X number of weeks or whatever it is before. So you need to have a ramp-up plan going into that. And although that should really go into more of a creative producer kind of role, I think because we're, as technical producers, sorting out solutions for them, we have to be cognizant of those factors.
I think that there's a lot of people who are doing webcasts who probably it's their first time, or they're not really used to it, so the hand-holding is probably a little more important. They probably have what they want, but they don't know how much it costs and what the realities are, so I'm always kind of like, what are the realities here?